It's well known Australian retailers are having a hard time luring shoppers back to the cash registers in any substantial numbers, with consumer sentiment at a 2-year low. But it's a different story for one supplier in the retail sector. That is a story of growth, optimism and the joy of a strong Australian dollar.
Dee Bags is a specialist in carry bags for the Australian retail market. We are, in fact, a barometer of the health of the whole of the retail industry in Australia.
When Bruce Dicker began his business in regional New South Wales, shop-branded carry bags were yet to become ubiquitous.
When I started in 1974, we were using rolls of brown paper and sticky tape. I started with plastic bags and the business grew quite dramatically. We're 50% paper now, 40% plastic and 10% the green bag, the non-woven bag.
Most of the bags are made in China, where Dee Bags entered a joint venture with the local manufacturer.
It's given us a major advantage in the Australian market with our selling, because of our pricing is something that our competitors have very, very difficulty getting near. We can stop production on one item and get whatever we want pushed through as quick as we need it, which gives us that also delivery advantage.
Dee Bags has over 12,000 retail customers now and is nearing an annual turnover of $20 million. But it's a business that stands or falls according to the success of its customers, the retailers.
The number of bags consumed by the Australian market is an indicator of how healthy it is. If they're buying more bags, well, the businesses are bumbling along.
And Dee Bags' order books reveal a different perspective on retail.
The Australian market generally is going quite well, with the exception of northern Queensland, because of the natural disasters that they've had up there in the last few months. There's been a downturn in business. This year we've had a 25% increase on last year, which is phenomenal.
In fact, it wasn't the slowdown in spending that hobbled the business during the GFC.
It was the major increase in price because of the drop of the Australian dollar, and we had to pump in excess of $1 million into the business to keep it moving along at the rate that we wanted it to.
The local dollar's rapid rise has strengthened their position in the market.
I feel sad for all the exporters in Australia, but it's the importers' turn to have some joy now. We've been able to maintain our prices because of it, and I can't see prices changing in the foreseeable future.
The company's focus will be on maintaining its competitive edge as manufacturing in China becomes more expensive.
China's being modernised at a great rate. They're all looking for the luxuries of the Western world. There have been increases for labour, only slightly, not much, but material, paper, has gone up like 15% in the last 12 months. It's inevitable. The escalation of wages in northern China that's happening in South China will catch up, and we're going to see increases in wages and increases in raw material to the point where it's no longer competitive with other parts of the world, and we'll most probably be looking at Indonesia or India.
Bruce Dicker remains unfazed by predictions of tighter purse strings and the growth in internet shopping.
We've been around for 37 years. I see the retail sector continuing on the way it is. Every year we've had double-digit growth, every year for the last 15 years.
Rebecca Nash reporting.